What's the matter, baby? Cush looked up at her. Ain't nothing wrong, Mammalean. She stared at him. Do you know who you're talking to? Cush smiled because Mammalean had that gift. At times, no one enjoyed being around her because she felt their emotions as her own, and she knew when you were lying. So, if you didn't want her to know something, you simply just didn't go around her. However, even that wouldn't work. She would come looking for you and tell you how she felt your presence, whether it was happy or sad, she knew it. Yes, Mammalean, Cush said. He paused. There's this girl. She interrupted him. I knew it. Embarrassed, he said, No, Mammalean, she had to move to Lake Providence, 'cause her father gone during this Mississippi Bridge conflict, and her mother had to take care of her mother, 'cause her grandfather gone as well. Mammalean said, Son, love is strange, yet a powerful thing. One of our ancestors was so much in love that he waited for nearly 35 years to marry the love of his life, at the ripe old age of 55. They had their only child, Justin. Mammalean saw he was still embarrassed, and left it at that. 30 minutes had passed, and they were heading north to the bend on Highway 65. Mammalean and Cush had a trivia game they played when they were together from time to time, and she loved how well he played her favorite game. Who was Joseph Chadoir? Mammalean asks, Cush said. The Caribbean leader of the First and Second Carib War. Mammalean shook her head, and made a funny look. What years? Cush shook his head, 1769 to 1796. Mammalean said, Wrong. 1797, Cush said, by 1 year. Mammalean said. Almost doesn't count. Cush said. Okay, Tupac Shakur. Mammalean quickly said, born, Lesane Parish Crooks, on June 16, 1971, died September 13, 1996, also known by his stage names Tupac and Machiavelli. He had several family members of the Black Panthers, Mutula Shakur, his stepfather, Assata Shakur, his stepaunt. Billy Garland was his biological father, and Afeni Shakur was his mother, born Alice Faye Williams, January 10, 1947 till May 2, 2016. She was also an American activist. Cush smiled. Goodness gracious. That's not even the question, Mammalean. You just took off. The question is, what album was Two of America's Most Wanted on? Mammalean said, All Eyes on Me, 1996. Then she said while she was shaking as if she was singing and dancing. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. They both started laughing. They played the game for a while, and then Cush thought about his grandfather. This thing they are doing in Mississippi is getting worse. I think they are trying to start a war or something. Mammalean turned and said to Cush, Sam-El is all right. I see him and your father laughing and joking around with some of his friends. They are guarding the west side of the bridge now. He's going to be all right. Sabaoth got him covered, and besides, it's not his time, no time soon, anyways. Sam-El is a mighty man around here and, when it comes to fighting, he can hold his own. Everyone within Sam-El's reach is enlightened. Hell, I hear tell it you got skills too. But that's Sam-El doings. He's teaching you everything he knows because you have to join the military for 2 years. That's mandatory for everyone. It always amazed Cush at Mammalean's gift as he turned to her. Thanks, Mammalean. Pops and Dandaddy have been teaching me ever since I can remember. I just miss them. Shaking her head, no problem, baby. War is how me and my family came here, Mammalean explained. We were sent here because of a Buxigan. Cush interrupted, a Buxigan? Dandaddy never finished his story. Mammalean looked at Cush. Where did he stop? Cush looked up as he thought to himself, and had a look of confusion. Well, they were heading to Tucson and, hold on, Mammalean. A Buxigan wasn't born yet. I don't think he was even a child when all this happened. Mammalean interrupted, Nah, child, I don't really know many of the details about how they got there. I know about when they got there. You see, I love stories of love, and those are the ones I remember the best.